My name's Tracy Harding.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm the executive director of Rouge Valley Farm to School, which is a small nonprofit serving Jackson and Josephine County. We have a few different things that we do. The farm to school movement as a whole is gaining ground nationally. All 50 states now have some kind of farm to school program. Farm to school programs vary greatly. Sometimes it's a wellness committee at a school that offers some sort of a farm to school program. Sometimes it's a nonprofit like us. And what we offer is a little bit more than what some farm to school programs offer, in that we offer nutrition, education in the classroom, on-farm field days for kids and field trips. We offer summer camps, and we also work with cafeterias and food services to change and improve their school food. So in that part, actually in all of it, we're working to improve the stability and economic viability of small organic farms in our region. Gosh, I would be guessing that there are probably at least 20 small farms that are selling to consumers through the market or CSAs, and to restaurants and grocery stores. Direct market opportunities at the growers market or with the CSA don't really require certification, because you're having contact with the consumer and you can tell them what your growing practices are, and they can ask you questions about how you're growing. But if you're selling to a restaurant that touts that they're serving organic food, then you need a certification. And some grocery stores require certification, and obviously at the grocery store, at the consumer level there, if they're going to call it organic, it has to be certified by a USDA approved certifier. They're enormous. You know, not polluting the water table and the soils with non-organically approved pesticides and herbicides is pretty damaging and builds up over time. And if the idea is to intensify your growing so you can have the highest yields, you're depleting the soils at a quicker rate. And then if you're, instead of building soil and taking care of the soil, but just depending on commercial synthetic pesticides and herbicides to maintain your yields, the soil is just depleted beyond repair eventually. Extremely important. I mean, the water is important to us as humans, regardless of whether we're farming or not. And keeping the water as clean as possible is critical. I think other certifications beyond organic certification, things like Salmon Safe, are important to protecting the waterway. And those sorts of eco certifications, those labels that you can apply to your business, increase your market value, because they demonstrate to the consumer that you're willing to put extra effort into protecting the water. I think I would say it's marketing. I think I would say it was the consumer connection. I think that there are new small organic farmers in the Rouge Valley and in Southern Oregon all the time, but not necessarily are we seeing an increase in the number of consumers who care about what they eat. I'm going to have to say that I think it'll probably not change dramatically. I think some newer operations are shying away from certification because it's a burden. It costs money and it takes time, and there's a lot of paperwork involved. And like I said, if you're directly connecting to your consumer, you don't need that additional validation. But if you're looking to sell into a wholesale market and sell to grocery stores and restaurants, you're going to need the certification.